Hi, Flower School 101. Michael Gaffney here. I'm going to teach you how to see if I can design out of leftover scraps. This is all leftovers from our great class we had this week. I have schools around the country, one near you. Come and join us. So this is all leftover piles of flowers, and I'm going to see what I can do. So look what I'm doing. I'm just creating a little grid. I'm taking some lemon leaf, take a couple pieces at a time. This is one of my secrets. I'm gridding my green, and I'm going to clog the drain a little bit. So I'm going to start with like a base of lemon leaf. Give it a little add and twist. I'm not being very careful, am I? No. There's my start. A little fistful of green. I'm going to chop it and drop it. Then I've got all this wasteland to make something pretty. So I think it's pretty already. Now I'm going to start with, I've got lots of this. In my book, you'll read right here. Here it is. Upper deck, lower deck, and penthouse. I'm going to start with the lower deck and start adding. Just see, I got lots to do here today. I can't be fussy. Just start hammering it in. Lower deck. What else is usable? Lower deck right there. See if I can find something to stand up a little straighter. Here's a little bit of that upper deck, penthouse area. Look at that. Branches you were going to throw out. The number one thing in a flower shop is, why are you throwing that out? Use it. Clean off your stems. Ooh, there's a nice straight piece. So I'm just shifting through my leftovers from class and seeing how good I really am after 30 years of doing it. If I can make something to sell out of this kind of leftover garbage stuff. I was always looking on the floor at every flower shop I worked at for all the scrap garbage already. Wow. Look, ugly, usable. Don't throw me out, please. Use me, use me. Okay. Yeah, they don't want to be thrown out. They want to be used for something pretty. Look at that. That's not very pretty. But it's such a good big container, get it? It's going to help clog it up so things aren't bouncing all around. So I got mostly eucalyptus in here. I don't see much else. So it looked like I had a lot more. Oh, here's a few more pieces in here. Notice I'm hitting this lower deck down here. Lower deck, upper deck, penthouse. Spinning your design. Adding to all the areas so you get that full dome of color, not just the little windshield wiper. You want it to open up and spread. Now I've got some leftover Casablanca lilies. The shorter ones will go down low because they don't have a whole lot of length on them. There's some Casablanca lilies in the lower deck. I've got some that are a little bit longer. I'll put those up in that penthousey area. Like that. Bada bing, bada boom. And I'm on my way to having a great entryway piece for my party tonight. But I'm really not having. But I could. So, filling it up with my Casablanca lilies, left over from earlier projects you've seen online. Making use out of them. Sending this out to a client. Let's see, I got a few left. I also have a few gourds, but now this container is nice and stuck. So look what happens. When you put flowers in, here, I'll put it in over here, they tend to stick, right, get it in that grid, and they're going to stick right where you want them to. Because you've created this grid system inside there. 1, 2, 3. Out of my garbage, I made something very pretty. I could sell this to a client. Like that. What should I do? This is called spreading. I'm going to pull some of these greens through my design so it nicely opens up and splays out. And I always ask my off-camera queries, what are you giving this one, Ivory, on a 1 to 10?
Oh, definitely a 10.
I'm giving it a 9. I could be better. But I made it out of garbage. So 10, you're right. Which I did make it out of leftover pieces that some florists might have thrown out. Here's some bear grass. Throwing a little bit of bear grass. I got a few more scraps just to bring the eye down, spinning it around, looking where I need, tweaking, pulling up, pulling down. But look, see, when you great your vases. You can bring flowers up and they'll stick, or you push them in and they'll stick. It just sort of does what you want. Again, this would be for an entryway piece. I need one more lily right there. I'm going to switch this one over a little bit right in there.